filled with water and how she got wet. And then she wanted to go back home and Krishna stopped her from going back. So that was the story that she said in the last Kavitangi, Gaipan Khat Bharana Bharana Sayya Devani. So this was a lead presentation and two representation by Rashi. Did you guys know that Rashi had a very bad knee problem a few years back? I think it was 2 or 3 years back. And there was a time that she had to take a break from dance, and we did not know whether she would be able to resume back dance, whether she'd be able to do the Manch Pravesh or even complete her coursework. By the way, she is also doing her PKK testing, which is Prachin Kala Kendra testing. It is an equivalent diploma course that is based on the University in India, in Delhi, Chandigarh. So I have done my coursework under Chandigarh Prachin Kala Kendra, and I want them also to get the parallel diploma graduation in the under the same university, and she has been doing that as well parallelly with her school staff and all the other activities and social services and everything that she does. I don't know how she manages. She's just taking a break this year from the testing, but eventually she'll be completing her diploma because she can present this for her college applications as a parallel diploma graduation that she has done in art, which is Kathak dance. But she fought her knee pains and all the problems she had. She did endless physiotherapy, whatever was required, and on one fine day she surprised me. She came back to dance and she said she's going to do everything that is required. It was me who kept on asking, do you think you can sit? Do you think you can do the knees, the steps on the knees? She said, yeah, I can do everything. So, but we have to give her a little leverage on that part because she has weak knees, but she fought it and she came back with a full bang. And today she is here doing her Manch Pravesh, which is almost 2 hour to 3 hour presentation in front of a big audience. So please give her a huge round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Rashi while she's putting together her finale for you guys tonight. I asked Thorl to share another story, if she remembered, when Rashi was little. And she said when they were in New Jersey, they would go to the mall to walk because, of course, the weather in New Jersey in the winter. And one day she was taking her in her stroller, and they went into a store. Radhika was with her. She put Rashi's stroller to the side and went around the other side of the clothes rack just to take a look at something. And she came back, and Rashi was gone. And so, of course, Mother and Radhika are panicked, and they're looking all around for her. They're shouting her name. They don't get a response. They immediately go to the store clerk, who took immediate action and closed off the store, and they're shouting and shouting her name. And soon enough, Rashi realized that they've closed down the store, that they're waiting for her to come out. And her mom sees her coming out from the clothes rack that she left her stroller next to. And she said, "What were you doing?" She's like, "Well, Mom, I wanted to play hide and seek, and this was such a good hiding spot." So, again, I don't know if you've been keeping notes, but do not give her a golf club. Do not give her any eggs. And if you take her to the mall, do not play hide and seek with her. I'm also told by Thorl that Rashi is extremely organized. She likes her clothes, she likes her schoolwork, color-coded and organized in such a particular way, and no one is allowed to help her. She has a system, and she has it in place, and she takes care of it. Rashi also is an amazing friend, as you heard from some of her friends that are up here. She's loving and caring to them, and she has a totally different personality. She is very loyal, caring, understanding, adventurous, forgiving, fun-loving, and protective. So I think overall you can see that Kamlesh and Thorl have done an amazing job raising Rashi. They deserve all the kudos that we can give them. And now I'm going to turn it back to Ritu to share the rest of our evening.
And I don't know whether I'm sure most of you know that today she is, whatever blessings or in form of gifts that you are offering her goes to the American Cancer Research Society, because that's a part of her pledge for tonight's evening, that she's going to dance her hearts out and collect that money and donate it to this organization. So give her another round of applause for that. Now it has almost come to the end of this evening, and the moment that she has been waiting for a long, long time. We thought for a moment, but it didn't take us much long to decide what should her finale presentation be. She's from Gujarat. She's a lively girl. It is a dance form practiced by Radha and Krishna, the Ras Leela. So what else could it be? It has to be a Gujarati presentation. So I'm not going to talk anymore. I will let Rashi present her finale.
Ladies and gentlemen, continue that applause. I know all of you are already ready to join her in that turbine. It was so amazing to watch. I cannot believe the power, the determination, and the passion of our young students. We are so proud of Rashi, and as you can tell from tonight's evening, the integral part of Kathak is the guru. And her guru, Ritu Mukherjee, creates admiration, respect, appreciation, and trust. Henry B. Adams says, a teacher affects eternity. He or she can never tell where his influence stops. And that is so true of Ritu Mukherjee. Not only has she shaped our students, but she has influenced as parents as well, in dance, in music, in makeup, in style, in fashion, in diet, in giving back to the community, in organizing. She is, my God, I can go on and talk about her. But instead of doing that, I would like to bring her on stage to say a few words, to hear what she has to say, and also to give Rashi her new title for this evening. Please welcome Ritu Mukherjee back on stage.
Thank you so much, Lydia. Truly, it is such an achievement. It is not only for Rashi, but as a teacher, for me as well. It takes a toll on me and my family to get these kids ready the whole summer. And if they do a good job, when they impress you, impress me, impress God, it truly feels like it did not go to vain. I know Rashi as a very calm, quiet, patient girl, but I think she is very self-motivated, very positive, very stubborn, very decisive, but yet very sweet. I didn't know that she was very organized, but I knew she's very, very particular about certain things. Every time I told her something, she sweetly answered back, "It makes sense." Even if I was super mad and I wanted her to understand what I want from her, she said, "Yes, auntie, it makes sense." And not only that, she comes back next time and she does the same mistake, and when I explain her, she again says the same thing. "Yes, auntie, it makes sense." So yesterday when I was talking to her that, "Rashi, how does it feel that it is almost the end?" She said, "Ritu auntie, you didn't really yell at me." I said, "Oh, really? You want me to start yelling at you now?" She said, "No." So I said, "What do you think I did?" She said, "It was very harsh criticism, but it was your job, so, it's okay, it makes sense." I said, "Okay, that should be the last time you say it makes sense to me. I don't want to hear that word anymore from you." Well, I learned a lot from her, as much as she learned from me, and I hope she uses this in her long run, where I told her that God is great. This is one of the different methods that we use to go one step closer to Him. And I know He's here today to bless her. I told her that you give these couple of months of life, your hard work and your sweat to this art form. He will be there with you for the rest of your life. And I'm sure this will come true and this will happen, Rashi. You will find Him everywhere in your path, wherever you find difficulty, wherever you think that it is challenging and there are hurdles you'll not be able to overcome. You will see that this feeling of today's achievement, that you have done something good and something for God, and He will overcome all those hurdles for you and make your path smooth and beautiful. I asked Rashi, "What is the meaning of your name?" She said, "It is the zodiac sign, Rashi." Well, according to my research, which is Google of course, it said, a beautiful woman waiting for a beautiful ending. And I think my checklist is complete today. For her, getting expressions mastered, footwork, dancing for 2 hours at a stretch, giving all those moments of crispness that is required to hold the audience in the auditorium for this long. So I should not wait anymore and present her what she has been really working hard for. So ladies and gentlemen, I would request you to rise and welcome my fresh Nritya Visharad from Nrityanam Cultural Academy with a standing ovation. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Rashi Jarani, Nritya Visharad. Directly from the horse's mouth. Are you ready?
Hi everyone. I would like to start by thanking God for giving me the strength and resilience to successfully complete this journey. I also want to thank my guru Rituanti for giving me the skills and guidance to embark on this journey, and for believing in me and my abilities every time I was stressed out or doubting my ability to complete my run, Manch, Pravesh. You have taught me so many things, not only about Kathak, but about myself and life as a whole. I can remember every single pep talk you've given me throughout this journey, and will carry each and every single one of them with me for the rest of my life. Before my run, Manch, Pravesh, almost my entire life was centered around two things: the future and my competitive nature. But throughout this journey, it showed me that the only way I could successfully complete my run, Manch, Pravesh, was to live in the moment while I was dancing, and to compare and compete only with myself. These lessons have shown me how to live my life to the fullest and make the best of every moment without worrying too much about the past, the future, or what other people may be thinking. I didn't really think I was gonna cry, but additionally, for those of you who don't know, I dedicated my running Manch, Pravesh to all of my grandparents because unfortunately, due to health reasons, they weren't able to be here tonight. Also, you probably noticed on the invitation that I was donating all the money I received to the American Cancer Society. This is primarily because this past year my grandmother was diagnosed with stage 3 ovarian cancer, and I wanted to show her my support even though she couldn't be here today. I also want to thank my parents for agreeing to go on this journey with me. I know that initially you were reluctant to go through the process of a run, Manch, Pravesh, but you have been so supportive and accommodating each and every single step of the journey. I also want to thank my sister for her endless support and encouragement, and the beautiful video she made for me, and also the lack of attention she received the past 6 months. If my parents could please come on stage. I had... was it for you? I want to thank Babita Auntie for helping my parents and I plan all of the decorations, as well as help me change backstage. Today would have not been possible without your constant involvement and support throughout this journey. I'm sorry. Oh, Louise, I'm this is for you. Next, I would like to call Remy Auntie. Thank you for helping me backstage and providing me with encouragement and support throughout this journey as well. I also want to thank Simran for the endless. Oh, wait. Okay, I also want to thank Simran for the endless laughs she has provided me with throughout not only this journey but also the past 7 years. I probably would have had like numerous mental breakdowns today if it wasn't for you. So thank you for always being here for me. And next I want to call Julia. Thank you for emceeing tonight and also being there to support and encourage me throughout today. Also, I don't think she's here today, but I want to thank Anjali for practicing with me and helping me become a better dancer when Ritu Auntie was out of town. And last but not least, I want to thank all of you for taking the time to come celebrate this special day with me. To my family who drove all the way from Maryland, New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, thank you for your support and your belief in my ability to complete this journey. And to my wonderful friends who have also provided me with support and encouragement, not only tonight, but throughout the entirety of this journey, and many of whom who also came last night to help us set up the auditorium. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for our director. Wasn't that the most incredible evening you've seen? I am stunned, and I am sure her parents are as well. This actually concludes our evening, but we encourage all of you to come on stage and to congratulate our new graduate. We also have dinner prepared for you downstairs. Thorol and Pravesh have made amazing dinner arrangements, and so you can come up on stage, say congratulations. We'll have our photographer Dola coming up as well. And that concludes our evening. Please do come up, say your congratulations, and Thorol, Pravesh, and Rashi will also be coming downstairs to join you shortly as well. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.